Right, so I'm stripping the front calipers off the Celica GT4. I had them soaking in a big pot of diesel for about 3 weeks, just because I know how bad they are to seize up. So it took me about an hour and a half to get these 4 bolts out, just because they were so seized. So I've slackened them all off. I slackened them all off yesterday, so I'm just going to start stripping it now. Just slacken these a bit more. I'm trying to keep them all slack. So first thing is take the pins out. These hold the brake pads in. So clip out, stick on the side, get a drift. Hopefully these will come out because the back ones were tight. As you can see, there's loads of corrosion on the inside, so they get a bit of a pick to get out. Oh no, not too bad. Yes, yeah. As well. Brake pad retaining clip. Hopefully this won't come out easy enough. And there's your pads out. Bit warm. Right, so we're going to strip the caliper. Simple enough. Just drop the 4 bolts. This car's been standing about 8 years, so everything's going to be seized on it. That's why all suspension, everything's going to be replaced. Definitely a future classic. Future classic like Boris. Okay, we're nearly there. Right, there she is. So I just dropped another crossover seal from the floor. We got new ones to replace them. All the pots are going to come out. That'll be the next job. So what I do is seize the calipers. I take these off, just dust caps. Get a hot air gun or a blowtorch. Heat the shite out of them. Don't heat the caliper too much. Just try and get into the pots there. So that's just to soften up the seals. So twist and lift up. That's not too bad. So the seal's located inside. So what we do, just pull that out. Done. They can all be replaced then, once it's all sandblasted and painted. I've stripped all the calipers on the GT4 Celica. As you can see, they're stripped, masked all the faces off, and where the pistons go in the orifices there. So these are going to be sandblasted now and painted. I protected these so the crossover seals don't get, where the seals go in, don't get damaged. And where the pistons, the inner circles go in, that's not damaged. So next job, sandblast and paint, and then rebuild the calipers. So I'm going to heat the calipers up first and the spray can before I start spraying. Let's give better adherence for the paint. Only a little bit of heat, so just to take the moisture out. Right, that's the first one. So yeah, there's a bit of heat in there now. So I'm just going to heat the spray can up a small bit. Don't do it too much because it might explode. It says 300 degrees, but don't heat it up to 300. So we just give it a light mist first. That's it for the moment. Right, leave that dry for 5 minutes and give it another coat. The Celica calipers have been sandblasted and sprayed with a heat-resistant paint. The client wanted red, so we've done a nice red. I'll polish off the Celica bits once I've finished assembling them. So, right, so we start. We've got all new pistons, new seals, new dust covers. Everything's new for this now, so it'd be like brand new calipers. So she's all been cleaned and everything. So first things first, we got silicone grease. So just open that a small bit. Just use a little bit on the first piston. So Now we're going to fit the seals. So, tiny bit of grease on that just to lubricate it. So when you're fitting the seals, make sure it's not twisted. So run your finger around, and yeah, it's nice and smooth. Second one. Don't pick up any grip when you're doing this. That's when we're wearing gloves. So don't do any other jobs. Yeah, that's done. Now, hopefully, it'll fit in nicely. Yeah, just ease them in. We have to give them a twist now and then to get them past the seals. So as you can see, that's the ones that came out. They're absolutely banjaxed. So that's that part done. Right, I'm just going to put the dust seals on. They can be a bit of an awkward thing. So I'm just trying to ease the little collar onto the piston. First time, perfect. And that one's on. So we just get the spring clip. Try not to pinch the rubber. Perfect. Calipers are all rebuilt. Well, pistons are in anyway. So next thing I'm going to do is face them together and bolt them up. So here we go. So what I do, get a little bit of silicone grease. Stick it on the rubber and just pop him in through the brake fluid. Now, so here we go. Noisy fucker. A few moments later. You get the gist anyway. So calipers all rebuilt. So what we did, we stripped it, sandblasted it, took out the old pistons, replaced them with new pistons, new seals, new dust caps and clips. So that's all refurbished. All we have to do now is fit the pads, pins and clips. We're still waiting for the anti-seize plates to come in the post, so I'm not going to fit these yet because that's just a waste of time. So that's it, done. All I have to do is polish the Celica bit up and she's finished. And crack on with the rest of them.